One quiet evening, little E, a curious 5-year-old boy with bright eyes, was playing in his backyard. Suddenly, he noticed a shimmering light near the old oak tree. As he stepped closer, the light swirled and stretched into a glowing portal. Without fear, E reached out, and in an instant, he was pulled inside. When he opened his eyes, he was no longer in his backyard. He stood in a sparkling land filled with castles, forests, and colorful skies. He had entered the world of fairy tales. The first character E met was Cinderella, dressed in her shimmering blue gown. She smiled kindly and waved at him. "Welcome, little traveler. Are you here to explore?" she asked. E nodded, too amazed to speak. Just then, a pumpkin carriage rolled past, and the horses neighed happily. Next, E wandered into a dark forest, where he found Little Red Riding Hood carrying her basket. "Be careful," she whispered. "The big bad wolf is always nearby." Sure enough, a wolf's howl echoed through the trees, but E bravely held Red's hand, and together they hurried to Grandma's cottage. Soon after, E spotted Jack climbing a giant beanstalk that reached high into the clouds. Excited, E climbed too. At the top, they found the land of the giant, where golden harps played music on their own. E laughed with Jack as they tried to sneak away with some magic beans before the giant stomped after them. As E ran back down, he stumbled into another story. This time, he found Snow White singing with 7 cheerful dwarfs. They invited E to join their song, and he clapped along, filling the forest with joy. E kept exploring. He saw Sleeping Beauty's castle, glowing with enchantments, and even flew a little with Peter Pan and Tinker Bell, soaring over Neverland's sparkling skies. But as the stars began to twinkle above, the portal appeared again. E felt a gentle tug calling him home. All the fairy tale friends waved goodbye. Cinderella, Jack, Red, Snow White, and Peter Pan, wishing him safe travels. He stepped through the portal and found himself back in his backyard, the night calm and quiet. He looked up at the sky and whispered, "What an adventure." From that day on, E knew, whenever he dreamed, the portal to fairy tales might open again, waiting for him to return.